Hello everyone and welcome to your reading. This reading is for all the light workers out there. Spirit wants to bring you some messages for right now, either something you're currently thinking about going through or something that's just about to come in. Okay, and if you feel that you are also an empath, I've already posted a reading for empaths, and if you feel you're a starseed, I will be posting a special messages for starseeds later today after this video, so you can check that video out as well. But in this video, we are specifically focusing on the light worker and, your mission, your spiritual work, and what's going on with you right now. So let's get right into your message. See what Spirit wants to say to you. Alright, protection for the vulnerable heart. It's beautiful. Oh, and this is the Angelic Lightwork Oracle, if you are wondering. Alright, so cultivating ease and grace, and then look at that heart with a rose right above her head. And we got the protection for the vulnerable heart right here. Next is fatherhood and the divine masculine. And we got a sword right there, Archangel Michael coming through. Look at this, honor thy worth. And lastly, unique well-being. Okay. Let me just get these scooted over, smidgen. Okay. So right here, fatherhood and the divine masculine. Right away, if you are a feminine, there are some issues right now within you, within your heart, around masculine energy. Okay, and this could have to do with your own father, or this could have to do with just different men that have been in your life. This could also be around romantic relationships if you partner with men. Okay, now if you are a masculine, this is a message around your own masculinity. Okay, and feeling a sense of disempowerment. So if you're a feminine, this energy is speaking to a trauma attached to the masculine energy. And if you are a masculine light worker, this energy, this card is talking about your own masculine energy being attacked. There's like trauma around that, like you being attacked for who and what you are as a masculine energy. Okay, and Archangel Michael is really trying to come in and bring truth and activation and healing in feminines as well as masculines. Okay, because protection for the vulnerable heart, and then we have this heart up here, cultivating ease and grace. As light workers, every one of you has come to this planet at this time with different light codes to anchor into the earth plane, different spiritual missions, different spiritual work for the upliftment of humanity, the evolution of humanity. Okay, bringing in the Aquarian age very strongly as we continue to clear out the old energies of the Piscean age. All right, so you having an open heart is very important and significant to your work as a light worker, but there's some trauma here, and Spirit wants to address that and say to you, regardless of what has happened, You need to know your worth and your value and know, unique well-being, that you are a unique person, a unique individual. You march to the beat of your own drum. You are not supposed to be like others. You are meant to see things from a different perspective, to feel things differently, to have different solutions. And as a light worker, you are a way maker, okay? And when you are a way maker, that means that you are bucking the current of what currently is. And you will receive a lot of pushback, resistance to the change in which you bring to this world, okay? Spirit wants you to know that and not allow that to get you down. Always know your worth and value. Call upon Archangel Michael to remind you in times where you're feeling low, you're feeling invisible, you're feeling unappreciated, okay? Because he will remind you. And Spirit really wants you guys to know that you are unique, you are special. And not everybody's going to understand that. They're going to see it and it's going to freak them out. It's going to invoke fear because you are a symbol of change. You are a symbol of something different. And some people are very open-minded. They're already in elevated vibes and they're going to just love and adore you. But people who are in lower vibrations, stuck in old paradigms, still working heavily with Piscean age energies, are really going to resist you. And you may find that you've had many relationships with friends, with family, with romance, where you're like, we just butt heads. Why is this person in my life? Why do I care so damn much? Those people, it's because you're doing the most work there. Some of you are shifting like bloodlines, like karma of the bloodline you were incarnated into, okay? And you plant seeds of light in other people, whether you realize that or not, just by being around you, just by who you are, where you vibrate, okay? Spirit really wants you to know that right now. And this, you will always, always heal. You will always, always bounce back. Okay? And that doesn't mean like you're going to go through a whole lifetime of like all this painful stuff. Okay? You will always be able to land on your feet no matter what's happened here. But I feel as you become stronger and more empowered in your uniqueness, in yourself, not seeking any sort of acceptance or approval from anybody, finding that all within, you're going to have better boundaries around yourself. Okay? You know, when every light worker awakens, and myself included, it's like, we're all equal. We're all one. I need to love everybody, no matter what. Love will save the world. Love can save anybody, you know, and that's beautiful, right? That's you awakening to all that you are. And I was right there with you. But some people, you can help up close and personal. And some people, there has to be a distance, an energetic wall for you to be able to help them, because otherwise it brings you down too much. Okay, there's some energies that you just cannot directly connect with, and you've been learning that on your journey here as a light worker. You've really been learning about energy, about yourself, as well as energetic boundaries. Okay, and also the trauma that you guys have around this masculine energy. There's always a lesson attached. And in this situation, I feel it's associated with your solar plexus chakra, learning your own personal power, worth, value, asserting yourself, creating boundary, okay? Because the solar plexus is our divine masculine energy within. And whether you are a masculine or a feminine, I do see there's like a distortion in that chakra, and it's through some sort of trauma. Whether your masculinity was attacked or you feel that you've been harmed by a masculine, disempowered by a masculine energy. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. And you know, interesting about this, you know, there was a time when creation was spoken of as the God and the Goddess, Divine Mother, Divine Father, okay? But then, you know, how do I say this? I just like, this is YouTube, so I want to say everything without offending any single one person, okay? There was a change in the earth plane, and somehow the goddess, Divine Mother, got dropped, okay? Got erased, and now it's just a masculine God as creator, okay? And the masculine energy is very much about the Piscean age, okay? There was an oppression of feminine energy, and I'm talking about the energy, okay? The feminine, the divine feminine energy. And the Piscean age was about control and darkness and oppression. And now we've moved into the Aquarian age. And you are seeing the rise of the feminine energy once more. And you've got to understand, because I get it, it is manifesting in some super crazy ways. Okay, there's a lot of crazy that's going on in the world. I do not dispute that. But understand that when the pendulum has been so far this way for so long, immersed in this masculine, it has got to swing back just as far the other way, okay, before the balance in between can take place. And right now, what we are experiencing is that far pull to the other way, to the divine feminine energy. And where we're at collectively right now, that's going to change, okay? This is the way things are right now. They're not going to stay that way. The pendulum is going to come back to center. There's going to be a period of peace, harmony, and balance, okay? But right now, the Lightworkers, the Star Siege, you guys are anchoring in all these Aquarian age light codes, and not everybody on this planet can properly receive that. So as they are starting to tap into these new light codes, it manifests through them in wacky ways, whereas other people are able to really receive these light codes, and it manifests through them in beautiful ways, okay? It's just the pendulum has not settled. And Divine Mother, Divine Father, okay, you have the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra within you, the divine feminine, the water, and the divine masculine, the fire, okay? And it's a bit of a battle between the energies at this time, and you really feel that, okay? And at times you feel that you have gotten a bit beat up or lost in all these energies, okay? But Spirit wants you to know that you're coming into, like the story of the pendulum, you yourself are coming into a place of balance. There was some distortion of masculine energy that you experienced, which distorted your solar plexus chakra. And now you are coming back to center, remembering your worth, remembering your value, knowing that you are here to be different, to be unique, okay? And Spirit's trying to help open your heart space again. follow the prophecy, intuition, and third eye. The Gaia worker, yeah, see, you're here to help bring that pendulum back to center, and some of you have helped to really pull it back to the feminine energy, okay? Emerald tablets, which, you know what, I'm going to put this over here because that really does pair with Egypt. Self-discovery, look at honor thy worth, self-discovery, and the Buddha. You are a wealth of wisdom, okay? And the way that you see the world, the way that you receive energy, the way that you channel energy, if other people find that weird or odd, or they're like, that's not how I do it, or that's not how you're supposed to do it, ignore them. They're wrong. You are a unique being, and you are filled with wisdom and light codes with this card coming through. And also look at the Gaia worker coming under that divine masculine energy, and the Gaia worker is a feminine energy. Yes. See, and remember, we're not talking about a man and a woman. We are talking about energies and yin and yang. Okay, the two, the duality between the two, like that is the 3D experience. You can't have one without the other. Both energies must coexist, and that's why when I said at some point the divine, the goddess energy, the divine feminine energy is dropped from the creation story, all right? Yet it's all around us. So this here, yes, you are here to, I mean, and just look at the imagery, like this, this coloring, the orange, the sacral chakra is orange, okay? And you're bringing healing to the water chakra. For many, you are bringing healing to the divine feminine energy. You are empowering the divine feminine energy here on the earth plane. Not only are you a light worker, but you are a Gaia worker, and this extends beyond the balancing of these energies. This is about the planet and the animals on the planet. Many of you are called to different causes, different activist groups, and different work, okay? And the reason why you feel that call is because that's what you're here to do. Okay, that's what light workers are here to do. Help shift in this age, elevate the consciousness of the collective of humanity. Okay, and so whether you are a masculine or a feminine, you are doing this work to bring balance back between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Okay, you're here to do that. Absolutely. Now let's start here with protect thy heart. I highly recommend, if you guys have not already, really look into all the Egyptian gods, all the myths, everything around, you know, the Egyptian beliefs and customs and things like that, because it's going to be very activating for you. Also with the emerald tablets, these were written by Thoth, which was an Atlantean god that after the fall of Atlantis went to Egypt and taught the people of Egypt, okay? And then also in Greek mythology, it's Hermes Trismegistus, all right? The thrice born, another incarnation of Thoth, sharing the wisdom of ages, all right? So look into Hermes if you haven't already. Look into the emerald tablets of Thoth if you haven't already, and really look into all of the Egyptian beliefs and religion and customs, because there's a lot of activation that you are going to be receiving. Okay, and I will tell you, I'll tell you guys, my fellow light workers, back in the very end of September, I went on a shamanic journey, and it was to help me understand what my current blocks and barriers are around myself, which for me, that's my spirituality, my spiritual mission, my journey, all of those things, okay? And through that shamanic journey I went on, I did align to an Egyptian god that I didn't even know a thing about. It wasn't until after the experience, and I did some research, and I was like, oh my gosh. So there is something about Egypt, about the emerald tablets, that is associated to light workers. Okay, I know that from my own personal experience, and even when I was beginning to first awaken, the emerald tablets came to me, and there's the understanding, the knowledge. It's very activating to you guys, and I feel it's going to help you understand a lot of what's going on today and what you're here to do. Some of you may have memory of past life in Egypt, okay, and lived through some of these things that you are going to be discovering now, okay. This cultivating ease and grace, intuition, and third eye, you guys are about to go through an activation in the third eye, okay, as well as your intuition. And intuition is attached to sacral and solar plexus chakras. All right, so yeah, you're getting activated in sacral, solar plexus, as well as third eye, to help you better understand yourself, your mission, everything that's going on right now. We already touched on that. And look, honor thy worth, self-discovery. Not everybody has the ability to see you, to appreciate you, okay? You're something special, you're something unique, and the magic and wonder that you see through your eyes is unique to you, and that's a gift. Just the way you feel the energy of life moving in the planet, in the animals, in the plants, and through people. That's a very beautiful gift you possess. And not everybody can understand that, but that's okay. You're not here to make them understand you. You're here to see light codes within them and offer a frequency of vibration for them to join for upliftment and expansion. But the right people will notice you. The right people will love you, and the right people will see you. You are an entire library of wisdom that you came with to share with all. All right, Eight of Cups. Yes. It says follow the prophecy. And, we got the pyramids on there. I know these are mountains, but I mean, they're in the shape of a pyramid, right? So that is a strong message to follow, like something about the teachings of Egypt. A good book I can recommend to you that I've actually read is The Light of Egypt, Volume 1 and 2. A lot of activating information in there. Okay, look at this. The Two of Cups, intuition, third eye, cultivating with ease and grace, opening your heart. There's a relationship that I feel is coming in. It's going to be very spiritually based. Like you and this person are going to be quite attached to that solar plexus and sacral chakra, as well as third eye. Okay, it doesn't mean you won't be connected at the heart, but it's like you'll have a telepathic connection, and you guys are a really, like the energy just flows. You understand them, they understand you. Look at the Gaia worker. We got the High Priestess. Yes, you are very intuitive. And, it goes back again to the divine feminine energy. High Priestess, Gaia worker under this divine masculine energy. All right, we got the Queen of Wands. See, you're going to be activated. Like this Queen of Wands, she knows her worth. She knows her value. And that's what you are coming into. and you're feeling good. And look at this, the Ten of Cups, unique well-being. Yes, you have a soul tribe here. And whether you are aligned to any of those soul tribe members or not at this time, you are aligned to them energetically. And you guys give each other support and love and light through that energetic connection. But I do feel that you will find your place. All right, family tree, expansion, legacy. Okay, yeah, so aligning to soul tribe, but also, again, I know some of you were incarnated into a family where it's like the karma of the bloodline, the lineage of the bloodline needs to be transmuted. So some of you may have had a really hard upbringing with a father or like an absent father in your life, okay? And you made different choices than, say, your siblings or other people that grew up in this type of situation. Like, by you making these different choices, you transmute that karma of that bloodline. Okay, so there is an acknowledgement of that. Shamanic healer, cleansing, attunement. Okay, I just told you I went on that shamanic journey, right? Some of you, if that calls to you, it's time for that. And who helped me and how I did it and all of that, that's personal to me. You will find who you need to help you if you are meant to go on this, okay? It's a very personal thing, and it's something that, you know, the spirit realm calls you to do. And I do see that for some of you, that it's time for that journey, or to go get some Reiki healing to help balance out your energy. But also, you, yourself, all this wisdom that you bring, you really help people clear and attune their energy and their vibration. All right. Phase, entanglement, emotional influence. That goes back to that masculine energy, okay? What has been said to you, what has been done to you, has caused distortion in solar plexus as well as sacral chakra. And so, you know, going on the journey or getting the Reiki will really help balance those chakras out for you. And confusion, many choices, uncertainty. Okay, yeah. So Spirit's bringing you this message because look at what we have on the bottom. The healing heart, love, acceptance, romance. Spirit's bringing you this message because you do have a lot of confusion about your place in this world, your family, friends, romances you've had, just the way people have treated you and maybe disregarded you, not respected you, and it hurts. And you're just like, I don't understand, you know, I do all these good things, I bring all this love and light to the world, yet this bad stuff has happened to me. That goes back to this energy. Some of these energies that you're transmuting don't necessarily have to be attached to your bloodline. All right. I do feel like you've helped others balance and clear some karma so that they can activate, so that they can awaken. You are a very powerful being. You have magic energy compared to the average person, and I think you kind of know that already, okay? And so everything that I mentioned in this reading is all what I'm feeling from Spirit, as well as the cards that have come through. And Spirit wants to help you heal your heart and feel whole once again from whatever this distortion of masculine energy specifically means for you personally, okay? And it's time for a deep soul healing in your life. And if you're not sure how that's supposed to unfold or take place, ask Spirit, say, lead me to the healing that I need, and it will come, and you will be free, and you will no longer be confused. All right, so those are the messages that Spirit wanted to bring to the Lightworkers for right now. I hope that this has helped you, and I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.